What's good, everybody? So if you clicked on this video, more than likely you just went through the whole shock drop of the military blue 4s or industrial blue 4s, whatever you want to call them, and you got an L, right? Well, don't worry, because I got an L as well. Luckily, my mom came through clutch. I told her to go ahead and enter the shock drop for me, and she clutched out that size 13. So be on the lookout for an early on-foot unboxing and review. But in today's video, I'm basically here to tell you, what does it mean for you if you didn't get a W on today's shock drop? Should you be worried? And the quick answer is absolutely not. These are going to be the most, honestly, it might be like the most general release that we have up to date. It's rumored to have around 1.7 million pairs widely available. And just to put that in perspective, the Gratitude 11s, they were around 1.2 million pairs. And as we saw from those, a lot of pairs sat, a lot of cancellations on people's orders, and a lot of restocks. So, you know, there was too many pairs. That supply increased. It was way over that demand, right? So if you just add 500,000 more pairs to that number as well, you know, you should already kind of have a good feeling of you should be able to cop, right? Every single shoe store that has some type of Jordan contract will literally have these. Dick's Sporting Goods, they'll have an early raffle that you can do the wristbands and through their app. You can go to WSS, Hibbett, DTLR, Foot Locker, Champs, literally any store, like you name it, City Gear, whatever. They're going to have the military blue 4s. It's really not going to be an issue. And I really don't think the resale is going to be that high either. Me personally, I think these are going to sit. Now, I know the original, the actual release date is going to be May 25th. Now, on the top of my head, I'm not really familiar what else is going to be circulated around that release date as far as other shoes. I know there's a Kobe coming out, but you also have to pay in mind, we're also in an era where people can't buy a lot of these shoes back to back. Like, even with the shock drop, you know, to be honest, I really didn't care if I won or lost on the shock drop because I knew 100% guaranteed I was going to be able to get it on release date. And, you know, this week is pretty packed for us. We got the Anti-Kyries, and we got 3 pairs of Kobe's, and then we got the all-white Jordan 5s if you're interested in those too, right? So a lot of people are making like these decisions because not a lot of people have a lot of extra money to be spending on these high shoes. Because again, military blue 4s, that's around $235 after retail, so it's not a cheap shoe. Now, I do want to also tell you guys, literally, just do every raffle. More than likely, you'll end up with multiple pairs. Like I said, if you even need help with trying to get these for retail, because I promise you, it's literally going to be that easy. I don't want you guys to worry. This was probably just if you wanted them a little bit early and just to flex a little bit, right? Other than that, literally, bro, there's going to be so many leftovers. Stores are going to have them on the shelves before they actually release. And that's actually how I got a pair, or an extra pair of the Bread Reimagined. I went to Finish Line because I had a reservation. But the mall that has the Finish Line, we also have a Nike store inside that mall. So I was going to go to that mall, go ahead and stand in line at the Nike store, and then just come back to pick up my reservation at Finish Line. Well, they had so many extra pairs of the Reimagined 4s. They literally had them on the shelves before opening. So you were able to pick up an extra pair on the shelf, and you were able to get your reservation. So I can only imagine that a lot of other stores are going to be doing this as well, because they're going to want to get this release off of their shelves. They want it gone as soon as possible. You know, selling a $240 shoe instantly, that does a lot for your sales. Is going to let you hit your quota super fast, and the shoe sells itself. So literally, they just want as many gone as possible. So if you go to these stores, even if you don't hit for whatever reason, and honestly, if you don't hit, it's because you're lazy. Like, literally, it's going to be so many options available. I'm telling you, like, I promise you, if you believe me, you can come back to this video after the release date. And if you show me that you actually tried and you didn't get them, I'll literally send you a pair for retail, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's that easy, bro. But just to give you guys a little bit of pointers, like, go to these stores, you know, right before opening, ask them, hey, do you guys have any extra spots? Because even with the Foot Lockers and Champs and stuff like that, they don't always fill out their reservations. You know, they have, you know, X amount of pairs, and if only X amount of people filled it out, then obviously they're gonna have extras, right? And I'm telling you, they're gonna wanna get rid of these shoes as quick as possible. So just go to these stores early as possible and ask them if they have any open reservations. More than likely they will. Make sure you fill out all of these raffles. I promise you, you're gonna hit. There's too much stock going allocated everywhere, you know? There's only a portion of the stock that went to the sneakers drop, and then obviously we'll have another sneakers drop on the actual date, which is May 25th. And then you have all your foot stores and things like that. So again, I promise you it's easy. You guys have nothing to worry about. So if you like that, if you like these tips, if I gave you some reassurance, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will be having that early unboxing video when they touch down, which will be in a couple of days. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.